Oh dear.
Oh no, Phineas has returned.
I think this was the worst opening we've just had.
So
How long has it been going on for?
Pretty much as soon as Santa starts going,
yes.
Phineas, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the stage. Thank you. It's not yours
No.
tonight.
Nobody tells Phineas Klaus to leave the stage and survives.
And that's when Ix pushes him off the stage, which happens to be
Yeah,
300 feet tall. Have
it
a
might
very way down.
might help.
He's got featherfall.
Alrighty.
We'll just see if Ranna can roll before.
What? Huh?
Yes,
What?
you can roll from the app. That works. Okay, so
Nice.
greetings everyone, and welcome back to this session of the Devil Darlings.
Devil darling.
In this session, I like to call Coronavirus is affecting
Oh.
everyone, and therefore everyone is on roll 20. Therefore, roll 20 is fucking us all over a barrel edition.
Yeah.
Woo!
Also, I guess the plus side of the almost minute long at the beginning there means we've already passed the mark of people checking for censor noises or swear words. Just with a giant long.
No.
So,
I find ridiculous. YouTube paying people for saying the word.
See, now it just makes me want to have like a little beeper on my end. So like every time I know I'm gonna swear, just hit a hotkey. And so like while Ix is talking, it'll just be like go to like beep,
me
beep, 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 beep.
and I were talking about this for like a just like an edit thing where we just censor every swear word with Codi's type noise.
Ooh.
That's going to be a lot of Oni dialogue just replaced with ooh.
It'll be glitched out for a moment as Oni's having a swear fest.
I mean, Oni curses the most out of all the characters.
That is true.
Yeah.
Anywho, there's not going to be an Iron today because Iron isn't feeling too well, so we wish her the best of health in getting back to, well, good mental health. So, what happened last week? Well, nothing happened last week, but what happened the week before?
Absolutely nothing. I just sat around on my bum.
Lots of people died.
Lots of people died.
Yes, but what happened the week before when there actually was a session?
I wasn't at that session, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
The
you were.
coronavirus wiped us out.
Wait, is that the session that we killed Carter?
Yeah.
Okay, then I was at that session. We killed Carter.
We killed Carter. Well, we had to go through the court case first, representing all of the
Wasn't that the
evidence
guy
we
who
found.
That's the
Somebody-
guy who this guy.
Yep. So,
Well, I mean, Codi killed him.
Technically-
She like hit him just hard enough to like blip him up into the sky, and then he went.
Allo did he give the gifts out for Codi and Oni?
Oh yeah, and Oni scared her dwarf so bad his tongue ran off.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, that's right. Allo did give out the gifts.
Oh yeah, and Raali stole the guy's
Rapier.
Also,
That was
Allo's
mine.
having some internet issues, so if you don't hear her talk, just keep an eye out on the chat's part there for her parts. So, with that said, yes, Allo has a notepad. Allo's come down with throat sickness, and therefore he's just carrying around a little notepad, just holding it up.
He doesn't have it though.
Also, just a couple of quick things before we get started as well. I have started uploading the backlog now onto this YouTube channel every Tuesday and Friday. But once we're caught back up, it will be just the Friday I'm uploading stuff, unless there is any additional stuff that needs to go up, in which case that'll be Tuesdays. And secondly, upon watching those videos, you know what we haven't done in ages? So, we have not done intros for ages, like introductions. I think it's just because it's a point of. I think it's just because it's a point of it took too long. People were a bit too hesitant, and By now,
Well?
people should know who you all are. Hopefully, anyway. So,
If not, it's okay.
when will we be popular?
Never.
Oh.
When
That's
will we
okay.
will be learned?
I mean, D&D bots on noticed us. D&D bot senpai.
Oh yes, a couple of D&D
Yes.
bots noticed us, as well as D&D Plus, I think.
D&D.
So,
Yeah.
We're
We got
starting to become a bit more like noticed, which is massive, you know.
I mean, we are just
We're
slow but surely starting off, so it's small baby steps, I guess.
Yes.
Also, I saw your comment, Santa, on one of the videos. I was scrolling through, like, oh, what have I got? An actual comment. What's that? Who's this
It was
sexy
me.
tiefling?
Who is that devilishly handsome tiefling samurai?
Oh,
That's back when he was a
actually, I
samurai.
think yours got auto corrected from it's actually meant to be sorcerer, not samurai. Actually, auto is like a pain,
Dramatic.
isn't it, Santa?
Oh, okay, I'll have to get to that in a second. One of my friends just messaged me on Discord saying, if you have a moment, would you mind to have a look at a subclass I homebrewed and give some feedback? So if you're
Ooh.
watching this in the future, Freya, hi, yes, I will do. In a sec, I may actually read that out at the end of this session. So I'll just type sure. So, anywho, as you all rested up for the night in the tavern in Dust Bowl, you all knew that your next mission the next day would be to head into the mountain at the center of the island to try and get the last ingredient needed to cure this corruption once and for all, called the heart of the island. You've been pointed a pathway that leads out of town and towards the mountain itself. So as you've all rested up, you all gather downstairs. Codi's being a bit quiet, a bit more contemplative. Una's just being her usual self. Not Una. Unessa's being her usual self. I guess Una's also being like kind of just happy.
So we've got two quiet and contemplative emo children and then a happy dappy child.
Yeah, and also Krinlok's being usual grump self, and Petru is suffering from a hangover. Because Petru
Well,
has...
Trickstem can't do that, can he?
Also, I will say this, if you do try to take advantage of getting drunk this session while Codi isn't here, I will let Dion know.
Oh no.
No, don't let Dion know. You can be nice, can't you? If it's raining tomorrow, I'm going to leave you outside of the house and you're not welcome.
Rebecca, odds or evens?
It is your punishment, my dear.
No, I can't be nice.
Oh.
Did I close the window? Oh, I did. I just shrunk.
Wait, can I give her a bardic inspiration on advantage on the next DM's roll? No, I'm just kidding.
So anywho, you're all heading down towards that pathway.
I don't know where the pathway is, but yeah.
It's heading down halfway
Oh,
through these shades and
alright.
out.
Okay, so I'll just quickly run that way. There we go.
Oh, like the place that half of us aren't allowed to go.
Wait, I forgot that you're all still in the
yeah.
Dust Bowl. That explains why there's not been any random drawings on the start page. Let me just hop into the Dust Bowl.
Can you
Yeah, pretty
change?
much down there where
It's
everyone's
real-
heading at the moment is where it is.
Everyone, you mean everyone that is me.
Everyone that is Ix and Ix's will.
Hey, they're not at my will. They're just fee things, especially chomps.
Yeah.
So I'll say
It squeezes him, pops the bear trap out. Oops, let's put that back in.
It's just like
like dentures.
It's like one of them party streamer things, just.
Yeah, but then when you go to put it back in, it's like an old person putting their dentures in.
How are you even managing to salvate? So, as you're all heading down that pathway towards the mountain, you all exit through the barrier where it's keeping those sand things out. So you can all roll me a perception as you do.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, jeez. Let's see. Come on, eyeball. Twinkle.
You okay
Uh,
there?
It's Corona time.
I don't think that were Corona, unless it was the drink Corona.
I think it was the drink Corona.
Speaking of which, I wonder what is going to happen to that beer now. Are they going to have to change the name?
Yeah.
They're actually facing quite the issue at the moment. They're losing a lot.
I'm not surprised. Also, yep, all but Trickstem. If you're
Yay! Trickstem is absolutely incredible.
Trickstem, you're paying more attention to breakfast at the moment. Like breakfast is being more energetic than usual.
Okay.
Oh, you said that's so wrong.
Yep. Everyone else does indeed. As you just look around, you're not really seeing any signs of them coming towards you. Allo, with that nat 20, you look over in the direction you entered the town originally. You just still see like a lump of the sand just kind of smacking against the barrier, still trying to get it to find its skull again.
You forget I already gave the skull back.
Oh yes, you did. Sorry, yeah.
Yep,
You see,
I
just
gave it back to him, and I gave them food.
in that case, Allo,
Wow.
you see a mound of sand coming towards you.
Well, they done messed up.
And as it's coming towards you, just kind of doesn't come fully right in front of you. It just seems to start following you along the pathway. Not behind you as if it's stalking, just like at the side of you. And it doesn't even look like it's going to make any moves to try and pounce on you or anything. It's just, if anything, it looks quite placid at the moment. Basically, it's doing like the thing where if you go out into the wild and like feed the dogs or something, the dog will follow you for a bit. It's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And since you technically did roll a higher number there, Raali, I will let you have this one as well. Something different. You see,
Yes.
off in the distance, in the sky towards the mountain, what seems to be a faint glimmer of gold.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no.
As you keep your eye on it, seems to be getting a bit bigger, a bit bigger.
Guys?
Good luck. Good luck, Raali. Bye.
Guys?
Ix just gone. You just see Ix just bucket. Yeah.
You just look
Bye.
you just look to where Ix is. It's just like a smoke trail, just like a smoke outline of Ix.
And that was all I wrote.
And as you keep an eye on that little speck, comes towards view. Seems to be avian in nature. Seems to be more bird-like than reptilian.
I'll be right back in just a moment.
Okay.
This is the thing gold in the sky, right?
Yeah, it's like a little gold tintage thing. It doesn't seem to be too large. Unless it gets... Are you pointing it out to everyone?
I was. I don't know if anyone else knows me.
Well, to be fair, Ix noticed because Ix booked it. Everyone else, yeah, you see it coming towards you. And it's at this point that you start to notice it looks an awful lot like how Pidove does. Like the similar clockwork raven type of look.
Oh.
This is probably bad.
But is it?
Is it bad?
Roll me an intelligence save.
Well, I'm smart. I'm smart. God damn it!
I'm smart. I'm smart. That one.
Why does this always happen?
As everyone else is looking up at the bird, do you look down? Raali is now also a smoke outline, as she has booked in after Ix.
Allo.
You can with advantage, Allo.
Oh, what just
Oh my
happened
god.
to... Okay. Roll 20 has stopped functioning.
If
Oh, what happened?
I see how it is, roll 20. Now that you got lots of people on, you're
Roll
the cool kid and have no time for us.
We
Alright
are
then.
trying to become famous. God.
Nat 20.
Oh, God! What
Is
the
this
heck?
two nat?
Wow.
Is this two nat 20s
There's
for
no
Allo?
that way.
Okay,
Yeah.
Allo, you're watching this, and you recall that in recent years, these clockwork ravens have been employed more as messengers, just delivering messages and notes throughout the island. And you do indeed see the tube that built onto the leg to hold certain notes on this one. So yeah, it's a messenger bird.
I'm upset. Why did you do this to me?
I
It
didn't do it
comes
to
back ever having lost Raali. It is very good now. She has...
you. Yeah. You just double back on yourself. Raali's just carried on towards the mountain.
I'm saying
Roll me a will save. Wisdom save, sorry, Raali. Let's see if you can gather your courage back up.
okay, where's my will save?
Wisdom.
Oh. Please!
You do.
Thank you!
Yeah. You actually stop yourself after kind of seeing the distant figure of Ix double back on themselves. It's just like, oh, maybe it isn't that scary. Allo, the clockwork raven, flies down near you. And the little cylinder on its leg opens up to reveal a note. Yep. It'll take you a little bit to come back, Raali, so you'll probably be back just after they've read this note.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to
I
drag this
ran
onto
that far.
here because I haven't had time to actually make this into a proper art thing. So this is actually something I've wrote on actual paper and taken a photo of.
Ooh.
How fancy.
The annoying part is the word flint shack is appearing over the actual note itself though. That is what you see.
Oh, she can't see.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna have to send that one to her.
Yeah, could you see, can you see the stuff that's on Discord, Allo? Because this one, I'll post it up there too.
Oh, whoa, what's this?
He told us GG.
Ah, okay. No need to hop there then, because I'll just try and explain as best I can. You've discovered a note that seems to be in some kind of odd code. None of the symbols look even remotely familiar to you. But I will let you all roll me an intelligence roll. Let's see if you
Do
can
I
work
get
something
to
out about
roll?
this. You don't because you're not there yet.
God dang it.
Oh, Raali.
My heart that I don't have.
That's a wisdom save.
That was a wisdom save.
Oh my lord.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Who else hasn't rolled yet? Oh, Trickstem hasn't
I'm
rolled yet.
intelligent.
As to try to
Did
study
I
this, I will let you now have a roll, Raali. You get the last roll.
Come on, me. I have high intelligence. Please. Yes!
Well, we're an intelligence roll rather than an intelligence save, but I'll let you have this.
Okay, wait! Oh, wait, I need to reroll!
Okay, then if you want to re-roll it, rather than me saying I'll let you have
I
this,
don't know where the other intelligence is.
you just click intelligence itself on the left.
That's what I did!
Huh?
Whoa,
Oh, you mean this intelligence?
yes.
Uh,
Also, hi Inferno.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Also, I'm going to turn some people down, because some people are coming through extremely loud. Fran.
Fran.
So, yeah, Raali, you look at this, you think you've just got a bit of heat stroke. Petru, just to quickly catch you up on what you've missed.
Hi.
You've all exited the town after a night of rest. Petru has a bit of a hangover because of the drinking.
Uh,
And this little clockwork raven has swooped down, freaked out both Ix and Raali for a bit before they came back, and dropped off a message that seems to be in code. The picture
can I
is,
make it out?
well, the picture's up on Roll20 at the moment if you can log in, but Roll20 is having slight laggy issues. But Trickstem, I will let you have something from this.
I'm so
But
sad.
first of all, we'll wait until Inferno loads up and then rolls me an intelligence save.
Wait,
Not
I
an
have a
intelligence
question.
save, like an intelligence roll.
Was that -1 intelligence? To
It's the same thing. It's the same thing as my regular
Okay,
one. Just
if
ignore
it's the
that.
same thing, that's fine.
it's
I will let
two
you have
natural
this as well.
ones.
Okay.
You two will be able to note this. And I'm going to give you both different little piece of advice. Trickstem, each of these symbols represents a different letter.
Okay.
So it's basically like a symbol to a letter conversion thing.
Okay.
Petru,
Oh dear.
as you're just scouring through it, you
Aye.
start to see some kind of odd little symbol. Like, you started to... Do you see these things that look like really fucked up hashtags? Like the little
Yes.
grid chart things? You
Yes.
count 5 different versions of those. You start to think they could represent vowels.
Okay. So g something. Oh, look at this thing.
I love it.
Yeah, those little G things are symbols, not actual Gs. They also represent
Alright.
two different ones, because one of them seems to go up and then there's like the little flat thing, one of them goes up and then back down. They're two different letters.
Hmm.
And yes, I made this myself. This is my own code. And the funniest part is, I actually lost the translation to this ages back, so I had to retranslate it.
Huh.
So
Okay.
I have solved this myself, so it is possible to solve.
Do we know where the code is though? Like, well, the way to sort of. Can you hear that?
Slight noise in the background, but not too audible, so don't worry.
Okay.
You feel
Welcome
like
back
with some
later.
time you might be able to solve some of it. Like, if you can work out which vowels go into which of those places, you may be able to work out some more simple letters, and then from there
Yeah.
backwards translate it through that. But as you're reading the note, the raven just flies off back towards the mountain. Seems to
Okay.
actually go into the mountain rather than over or around it.
Hmm.
Well, there it goes.
Which is unusual, as those that live on the island, so Petru and Allo, you would never, and Ix as well, you would never recall a civilization that actually lives in the mountain. So you have no
Oh.
idea where this note will have come from.
Or we're just thinking like, it's like nobody has really gone to the mountain or something.
What, sorry?
Didn't what's her face tell us there was people in the mountains?
Yeah, the Strider.
She said that, yeah, but there's two different areas of the mountain. There's the one that's lower down, which goes into the volcano area, which is where you've been asked to go. This one went into an opening that seemed to be higher up on the mountain than that.
Oh, okay.
So, should we follow the bird or go further down?
So,
We've
Maybe
got
the
to
bird?
We've got to get deep in the mine.
And the what now?
We've
the
got to get.
She's saying we need
Diggy
to get
diggy
deeper.
hole.
Okay, so are you all carrying on your way toward down this pathway?
Yes.
Okay. You set off roughly early in the morning. This will take you to just after midday to get to the mountain itself. So let's just see if something happens.
Come on!
Okay.
What's happening twice today?
Does that mean something happened?
Something does happen. And I'm going to roll to see who this happens to.
Not
Is
me.
it a bad thing or a good thing?
Well, I wasn't going into the hole.
Who's that?
As you're all walking along, just walking your way towards the mountain, Oni, this will happen to you.
Oh no.
You trip over something jutting out of the sand.
Okay. Only will pick himself up and look at it.
It seems to be like the square edge of a box just sticking out of the sand.
Oh, so it might be.
So
Only's gonna tap it with his hoof.
you hear a voice just shouts out from inside. Go away, we're closed!
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
No.
No!
Never.
Ah, that didn't work.
I love this.
Only's going to not pick up the box, but dig the box out just a little bit.
Yep, as you're digging around the sand, you move it all to the side. It looks like a small chest.
He's gonna knock on it.
I said we're closed!
I remember you saying you're not closed.
Did I? Oh, yes, part of that little... Yes, but that didn't work, did it? I expect you to say... You know, the whole bit.
Too late.
You see, like, the lid just kind of open on this chest. As a little imp peeps out at you. What do you want, then? Where the hell am I? Is this a desert?
I'm as confused. Yes.
Huh. I really need to get that sorted. The teleportation
Are
is
you
the
a
camera.
box fairy?
A boxed fairy.
No, I'm a chest imp. I was married to a box fairy once, but no, I'm a chest imp.
Do you have a name?
Yes. Chester.
Creator.
Might I ask what you're doing in the middle of a desert, Chester?
Well, I wouldn't have been here by choice, would I? I tried to teleport, but, it's kind of went haywire.
I see.
Yes, give me one moment. He kind of just disappears back into the chest. And then, after like a couple of minutes, he re-emerges and just tosses you what seems to be a small fractured diamond. That is what I was using to teleport around the place, but it kind of,
Where were you teleporting from?
ugh, Waterdeep.
Are you a reference I'm not understanding?
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
Oh,
He isn't a reference, he's just a little funny fan of thing I just made up on the spot.
you know,
Yes.
you know what? When I heard this, I immediately thought it's a mimic. It's a talking mimic.
They redid
I mean,
the
anybody can
Leigh.
feel free
Yeah.
to join.
They redid the redid Namr on
Yeah.
this guy's store.
Yeah, it's gone up to 2.2 or something now.
Yeah. Okay, keep going. Sorry.
It's good. It's just like tossing your dad and go, yeah, you can keep that. It's not worthwhile to me. I'm sure I'll be able to scrounge some new one up around here somewhere to get me out of this place.
What kind do you need?
Just a diamond. Then it can't be that rare, can they?
Oni will hand him a diamond because he has a diamond.
Oh, well, thank you very much, sir. This will do perfect. I can't let a good deed go unbided. One moment. Disappears back into his chest for a bit.
I'm so confused.
He emerges like a few moments later and just like, it's probably not the best thing, but you see him kind of struggling as he pulls out what seems to be like the handle of something, and he just tosses it onto the sand. And it seems to be a small, finely crafted dagger. You can have that. It's one of those magical whatchamacallits. Basically, you get it, you throw it, and then it'll return back to your hand.
It's a boomerang dagger.
Oni's gonna look over at Raali, give her, with his one good eye, a stay the fuck away look, and he's gonna grab it, and he's gonna thank the little imp.
And thank you as well, sir, and good travels to you all. You see him just quickly shut the lid, and just like a couple of moments later, just as you started to walk away, you hear like a type noise from the chest as it just poofs out of existence.
Okay then.
I
Am
rolled,
I
Sorry, that was
hallucinating?
I rolled a nat 20. I had to come up with some funny way to give someone a cool magical item.
So, here's the thing. How long is us traveling gonna take?
Not much longer now.
I mean, I
Oh,
could
okay.
have just flew and been there about twice as fast, but I didn't want to leave you behind.
That and you're hungover.
Yeah, true.
I mean, is it possible for me to take the rest of the traveling time to turn that dagger into my blood weapon?
How long does that normally take?
It takes an hour. I don't know if that's how much longer we're traveling for.
Yeah, it's roughly around an hour or two left, travel-wise. So I said, you set off around, I'd say like 8:30-ish. It's going to take you to like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon to get there, so enough time.
Nice. And is it just normal dagger damage?
It's actually a +1 dagger.
Oh, nice. And it teleports to me. Yay!
Yeah. So basically, you throw it, and as soon as it's hit an object, or it's fallen to the ground, it'll just warp back to your hand.
Actually, I don't have to turn that into a blood weapon then, because that's what a blood weapon does. So I've just got a magical weapon and a magical weapon. Yay!
I'm trying to think where I got. I think it's the Unexpectables that made that item. At least that's where I got the idea for that from, so I have to thank them for that. I did not come up with that myself.
I does only have a loot.
Why doesn't Oni have a loot?
I don't know.
Oni does have a loot.
There you go then.
In fact, the first session Oni appeared, he was playing the lute.
Oh yeah.
I
So
forgot. It doesn't say I'm gonna play loot.
I'll roll once more, just see if anything happens along the way.
How is it that bard then?
He's an
they'll-
exile traveler.
And who to?
And he should be a samurai bard.
Oh, we're missing an X from the Roll20 as well.
What is up with all these naturals?
I think he had to BRB real fast.
Okay. So
No, it's not that. I have to do the fixing with.
okay. It's okay. So if that's 6, you know what? I'm going to do this a bit more fun-wise. As you're carrying on a bit more, the mountain's looming overhead now. The shadows being cast over to one side, so it's not in front of you, so you're not getting the shade from the heat. Roll me a perception, Raali.
Okay. Let's see. Did it roll? I don't know if it rolled. I've clicked it.
It's probably just Roll20 being a bit slow because of loads of people using it. Okay. You look off to the left. You're getting a bit like overheated at this point because of the temperature. You see shimmering off in the distance what seems to be a small oasis.
No!
What do you mean no?
No! It's
So-
an illusion!
So you just shout at you shout at this little oasis as you carry on.
No!
Everyone, you look down at Raali, shouting no, looking at the direction she's shouting at. You see the oasis in the distance.
What are you yelling at?
It's an illusion! It's not real! Just keep going! I ain't falling for it!
Raali.
Yes?
It's real.
She just gives him this look. Look back at the oasis. Looks back at him. Runs to the oasis.
Okay.
He's just laughing.
Is,
Because maybe it's not real.
is anyone going to follow Raali?
I'm not going to follow Raali.
Okay.
No.
Oni?
No, Oni's staying behind just to watch.
Okay. We'll wait to see if Allo follows or not. I'm assuming Ix isn't going to follow.
Makes so they war.
Not at all.
Okay. Okay. So let's see what Allo does.
God damn
Yep.
it!
Okay. Allo isn't following either. So, Raali,
Yes.
you run towards this oasis. You see it getting closer and closer and closer. And then you stop on the outskirts of it. Seems to be the large pond in the middle, just shimmering with water. And 2 trees jutting up at either end.
Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be good!
What are you doing
I
with
don't
it?
know if I have anything.
Because
You
it
want
is
me to
hot
get
and the
some
water looks
water?
tempting. What?
Is there anything that can store water in? I don't think I do.
You've got your water
I
skin.
have the pond?
Don't you have your water skin?
Oh. Oh, shoot.
Maybe if somebody did fireball my alchemy jug, I could have made us all water.
Actually, I story about the water skin. It's up here.
So you're filling your water skin.
Yes.
Okay. As you do so, roll me a perception.
World's largest gelatinous cube.
It's going to be like a news. It's going to be like a big old news. Come on, roll 20. Roll it. I rolled it for you. Yay.
You see something shimmering in the water.
Eh. She just like dips her hand to the water.
It's quite deep, this water. It's not like a shallow thing. But you see like something shimmering down in the bottom.
What are the chances of me being able to swim down and grab it? How deep is it?
It's quite deep.
I'll give it a shot. She goes dive into the water.
Okay. As you go diving into the water, roll me a athletics for swimming.
Okay. Come on, roll 20. Hurry up.
Guess it was real.
Too bad it's fine now. Oh my god!
And now roll me a perception as you start swimming down towards it.
It really...
Yeah, no, you still got your eyes on the shiny thing in the bottom. So you start to swim further and further down.
I have a bad feeling.
And then, for some reason, things start to get a bit dark.
Oh no.
Why out of all of your party members did you listen to the one who's a warlock and possessed by a demon lord?
Everyone else that didn't follow Raali, roll me a perception.
There's nothing in the water, guys!
I don't think it's water. I don't think it's water.
Trickstem, you don't see it.
Nothing else.
Petru, you will see it.
Don't know.
Allo doesn't see it.
Just Petru's like just a slow motion turn and run away. Like, oh, sugar on the ice too.
Bonnie sees it.
No.
Also, I've got Eldrich sight activated as well, so if like there's anything magical, I can see that too.
It's not magical,
Okay,
but
cool.
you do see
I have
the rim of this pond start to rise and close up, and you can quite clearly see the needle-like teeth on the rim of this thing.
It's a Sarlacc,
Oh!
run!
You gotta know. Help me.
Is Raali fucking Boba Fett right now?
You also see the trees start to sway and twitch as you realise
Oh,
they may not be trees, they may be eye stalks.
oh no.
Can I just roll to fly away?
Fly away from it, or fly.
Fly away from it.
I
Like,
mean,
I'm flying away, right?
you're a far distance from it anyway.
Okay, I'm just gonna point it out to. I'm gonna point it out to Trickstem and Allo. I think she made a bit of a mistake. I really think she did.
It's Raali. What are you expecting?
No, that was a mistake. I
Pretty-
apologize.
Yeah, I think she's lunch.
So, do we save her?
Let's have a vote because I really don't know how this one is going to turn out.
Raali, roll me a perception. Well, they decided.
Oh, come on, Raali. Get the phone. Please.
Yep, you're noticing it getting darker. As you turn around in the water, you start to see this mouth closing. Roll me an athletic. Let's see if you can swim back up in time.
Oh no, she has a minus in strength. Oh, no, she
I have
doesn't.
2 myself.
Okay.
I have only 2 mice to strike now. Getting a little bear. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh,
You're lucky.
this is funny.
You're lucky. You're swimming up. You're trying to get out of the mouth in time as it's slowly closing. You feel the water kind of churn as you take a quick moment to look down. You're seeing that golden shimmering following you. You start to realise that's the tip of a tongue.
Oh!
Luckily, it's not moving as fast as you. It's almost catching up to you, but not quite yet.
God, it's like the scene from the SpongeBob movie.
Is this gonna be like? Are you just gonna do what Dion doesn't say? Okay, roll all our athletics.
It's more a case of
What do I do now?
one more athletics to try and get out.
Oh no.
21! Yes!
Yep, you manage to get to the surface of the water as you quickly take a deep breath. The teeth are closing in above you, though.
I tried to climb out as fast as I can.
Okay. How are you doing this? Are you going to try and just scale it? Or are you going to try and hop it?
I'm gonna try to hop out of it.
I will let you roll an acrobatics then.
Why is it always... Okay, acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics is dex, so you should be fine.
That's survival instinct. Come on, roll it. Roll it, please. Please, roll it. So,
The tension is palpable.
Is this like Raali is actually going to die?
I mean, it all depends on the roll. Oh,
Unless this thing gets a nat 20.
I'm sorry, I had to try to roll multiple times. It wasn't working.
it didn't. It got a 5. It didn't close its mouth in time,
Give
but you
me
kind
up.
of dive back under and use the momentum to try and just launch yourself up as you grab a tooth and get yourself on the outside of this thing's mouth.
I tried to pull out as fast as I can. Back to the group.
Yep, you do watch as you land on its mouth, though. Those two large trees bend forward as large red eyes stare you down.
Can I hit them with my gun?
Just shoot in the eye.
I will say this. I'm going to say this, Raali. I'm going to give you
What
this.
to the eye?
I'm going to just give you this little bit of a hint. If you do go and shoot this thing, I am going to have to ask everyone to roll initiative, as it will
Oh,
induce
no.
a fight.
We won't want that. I'll shoot it.
You're not
Shoot
shooting
in
it?
the eye!
Oh, you are shooting
I'm
it.
shooting it in the eyeball.
I
Collective
don't
growth
want
from
to
the
hit
rest of the party. That doesn't hit.
Dang it! I
You kind of shoot, aim to shoot it, and it's one of its eyes just kind of bends out the way as the shot goes past.
Okay, here we go.
Before you roll initiatives, though,
Oh crap.
well, I'll keep you
Oh,
that 19 for
oh.
your initiative. Don't worry.
Okay.
Roll me a dexterity save, Raali.
Okay. Come on, Dex. Be my friend today!
Well,
3 negative! 3!
as you go to shoot it, you miss. Where's the ground gone?
Oh, no!
You look down. The mouth has just opened back up underneath you. You got
This
tumbling.
is like. This is just like crackhead energy right now.
Yeah, you've tumbled back into the mouth.
Like I said, she'd make a beautiful snack.
So,
Yummy.
now it is going to
Get the
indeed
death.
The
be.
smell of smoke grenades.
It is now indeed going to be time for initiatives.
I'm stuck in the mouth!
Help! I've
We
fallen
don't
and I
really
can't
care.
get
We should
up.
just all run away.
That's quite literally what it is. Just help! I've fallen and I can't get up. You've fallen into the mouth of what's the equivalent of a sarlacc.
Hang on, I need to remove all turns from that.
Every time you get out, it bites you again. Do we have a map for this?
We don't, because I wasn't planning this.
Okay, just I think you should just get some sort of desert map open and then just like a sand. And then
It's fine. We don't need a. It's fine. We don't need a map for this. Hopefully.
Yes.
This is going to be the one where everybody dies.
So
Stop here.
Raali got the
And the
Raali got
eyeballs.
the highest with 16.
Uh-huh.
Next would be.
Hey, question.
Wait, I got 19.
Question.
Oh yeah, sorry. Petru at 19.
Is the walls of the oasis not?
Oh, I forgot we leveled up.
Oh yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Just give me a second. Okay, so
It's-
monk is D8, isn't it?
Is the
Yes.
oasis like carbon?
1D8
Can I, like,
plus what is my con? My con is
Can
2.
Can I grab the tongue and shake it?
Hang on.
9. So I add an extra 9 to my hit points.
Trickstem 7. Uh. I'll roll for X as well, since X is technically in this fight. Everyone else technically is there as well, but they're going to hold the fort down because I don't like controlling people that aren't here.
You don't. Whenever you're rolling for extra for your update hit points, you don't do your con, don't you? No.
Yeah,
Just ignore it.
you add your con too.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, thank you. Alright, so let's see. What did I get at level 8? I got I got an ability score improvement or a feat. I don't remember what my race was, so I don't think I could take a feat.
You're
I know it's
batfolk.
batfolk, but yeah, but I don't know which batfolk. There's a bunch of them.
True.
So I have a question. Does this thing have stats? Did you explain that far?
I could put my
I'm
wisdom.
going off stats that are in my head for this thing.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my wisdom.
Okay. So,
My AC is now 20.
this is going to be the turn order. The turn order is Una got a 23.
I'm gonna get evasion.
Petru with a 19, followed by X also with a 19, but X has a lower dex than Petru. Raali at 16, Oni at 10, Allo at 8, Trickstem at 7, and the giant worm at 3.
3. Beautiful.
But for those that aren't Raali because you stayed behind, it's going to take you a turn to get there. So we're just going to skip to Raali for now, as you all try and get in range.
Question. I have a question.
Go on.
How are the walls of the oasis like inside of the mouth? How do they look like?
Slightly, what's the word called? Where it's not smooth.
Flashy?
Yeah, fleshy and not smooth. Kind of like bumpy.
Can I shank it?
You can try, but you are underwater, so it is going to be with disadvantage.
I have a dagger. Okay. Actually, can I do that with a tongue too?
Well, the tongue isn't at you yet.
I tried that at disadvantage.
That is with disadvantage, yes. So.
Shake.
Yep. That will hit. So roll your damage.
Seven.
Okay. Yep. It will be the worm's turn now.
Oh no.
I'm back.
Okay.
I shanked
Those that
inside of
are
the worm's mouth.
those that are outside of the worm, as you're running towards it, you just see it kind of shift a bit more out of the sand and just lean on the sand facing you all. However, for you inside, Raali, the water kind of shifts, given its different position in the sand now. You see the teeth over on one far end of the wall, and I'm going to need you to make me either an acrobatics or athletics of your choice, as the tongue comes towards you and tries to grapple you.
I'm gonna shake it again.
You don't get to shank it yet because it's its turn.
Oh wait, is it still disadvantage?
No, it won't be. So you can roll that again.
Reroll that.
I'll let you re-roll that.
My God.
15. But I will say this.
Oh.
Given that you're in water and this thing's mouth, the tongue does have advantage on this roll.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just in case
I
it's a
wanna
nat
take
20.
it.
Yeah, no, you grappled. The tongue's got you. You are taking,
Why?
from a constriction, 3 damage.
That's not bad at all. Okay.
Also, how was that sorted out? I believe it went off your con. So, what is your con stat?
Con?
Yes.
4.
Okay, in that case, everyone, you have 3 turns after this
Oh.
to get Raali out before Raali starts to drown.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, help. Help me.
I will make that a note of saying that the drown counter is now at 3 as we're into the next turn. So,
Okay.
Una rushes up first.
Oh.
Una, unfortunately, has no real... Actually, no, she does have a spell. She has Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast his eyeball.
So she is going to aim. She's going to try and do an Eldritch Blast at him. I don't know if that clicked to reveal it or not. Oh, it did. Unfortunately, that doesn't hit. But 2 blasts, as I
So-
recall right, so neither of them hit.
I'm afraid I'm tired.
Una failed to hit it. Next up, Petru.
Yeah.
Your turn. You've arrived at the face
Okay,
of this
one
thing.
second. Just let me roll the. Look, by the way, if you want to just have a bit of a laugh about something, just looking D&D chat.
Oh boy.
I'm afraid I'm
Character
tired
name,
now.
blank.
Help.
Twink. Monks. That's Monk's name.
Yep,
That's
that's
wrong
Monk.
music.
That's Monk's game. Bite. I'm gonna bite on its eye.
Okay. Let's see.
Ew.
That is a
22.
hit. That is a hit. For 9 damage.
Petru, no.
I'm gonna expand one of my key points to use the 2 alarm strikes.
Okay.
So. Oh no.
Oh.
Wait. What's that?
Okay, what's that do?
That means it gets an attack of opportunity on you when your turn ends.
Okay. Clear.
Oh,
That doesn't hit, so I'm gonna bite it again for my second. Oh wait, no.
You don't get any more attacks. You got that one. That ends your turn.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And does a 17 won't hit you with your new AC, luckily.
It wouldn't have hit me with my old AC anyway.
You're lucky there then.
But how high is your AC, bro?
Monks.
Why?
Monks are just like zooming.
Yes. So, Ix's turn.
All right, P. I
I
have
will-
some things working, but
I will say that Chomp Chomp goes on your turn as well.
Chomp chomp, grapple me.
The mouth's closed at the moment, unless they kick
yeah,
it open.
you're on your own. You started this fight. Like, you're on your own, honey. I'm in this to survive. Oh, God. Wait, actually, let me see if I have anything that I can possibly use. How far away do you think I am?
Hey, you're right up there now with it.
Oh, I'm like right up next to it?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess I'm going to use Hypnotic Pattern. So that.
Okay, wisdom saving throw or it becomes charmed. Yeah, it's charmed.
Alrighty, can I ask it to spit the little stupid one out? Or will I need a diplomacy?
It's more a case of will it be able to understand you?
Yes,
So-
it's a small. It's a what?
I'm going to roll to see how smart this thing might be. It's unfortunately not that smart to be able to understand. After all, it is just a giant worm.
Mwah. I can't animal handle it at
Yeah.
all.
A 13. Let's see. With that, you do see the mouth just start to slowly separate as water starts to pour out. But you do see not enough yet as to make the water go below Raali's neckline. But if it can't break free of the charm soon, Raali will be able to breathe again. So,
Okay.
Raali,
Yes.
you are still grappled. Are you going to try and break out?
Yes. Can I stab it?
No, because your hands aren't free.
Dang it.
Also, that would be a horrible idea for you at the moment.
Yes. Also,
Look at Hypnotic.
given that you are inside its mouth and now grappled, opposing strength checks. Let's see what happens.
Oh, strength.
Oh, no, wait,
do I
wait,
roll
no, sorry,
regular
it's,
Hang on, I'm just gonna
There was so much
restart this.
fear in you just saying
oh,
strength.
I believe
One
that
second,
you are
guys.
still- Oh, sorry.
Hang on, I'm gonna be out there.
How are you planning to try and get out of this tongue?
Good question.
Discord's a bitch.
Try to struggle out.
That would
Something in
be
the line.
that would be a strength check then, I'd say.
Is
So
there any other way that could be used for Dex?
you could try and slip out from the tongue, which would be an acrobatics versus its acrobatics or athletics.
Okay,
But
I'll
yet
do
again,
that.
it would get advantage on that.
Dang you. I'll do acrobatics then.
Okay, let's see what you get.
18. Please?
Yep, let's see what happens.
Oh, come on!
I need to roll again just in case it's in that one, or in that 20. It wasn't. You're still grappled, unfortunately.
My life!
Oh dear, Raali, you shall not be missed that much.
The drown
Oh, Atra, you're vimming now.
the drown counter has lowered by 1. Oni, your turn.
Okay. Oni's gonna run up and see if he can force the mouth open somewhat.
Okay. How are you planning to do this?
How much water is gushing out of its mouth?
Only a slight trickle at the moment. It's not enough for all of it to pour out, but you get the feeling that eventually it would drop below Raali's neckline if it kept up like that.
Is it...
Why doesn't it just go underground?
Explain its mouth. Is it teeth? Is it just like all teeth that's blocking it, or is there like gums in the way too?
There's like gums and teeth in the way. It's like thick lips.
Is it? It's like thick lips.
Yeah, thick lips with teeth jutting out from them. So it's got
Okay,
like a tight seal.
and that gets rid of that plan. Honestly, there's not a lot that Oni could do without breaking the charm. Actually, that's a lie. Hold on. Oni's going to use... Oh, hold on. My dog's going...
That's a word.
Also,
like
I did do something wrong on my on the turn on Raali's turn. It wouldn't have got an advantage while it were on the charm, but given the first roll was a 19 anyway, Raali still wouldn't have been freed.
Oni's going to walk up to it.
Yep.
And he is going to cast Command. I needed to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, not again.
I'm just
What,
trying to
20?
cop it.
15. Does a 15 pass?
No, a 15 doesn't
Oh.
pass. So in that sense, Oni's going to say drop, and it has to drop Raali.
Okay. As far as you know,
Thank
you don't.
God you have. Oh, sorry.
Well, by drop I mean it has to ungrapple her, and if it's and a swallow is technically a grapple, so it would have to spit her out too.
It's dropped. As far as you know, you don't see anything visually from outside. But I will say, the tongue has let go of Raali at this point because of that. But the mouth itself doesn't seem to have opened just yet.
Can I finally swim?
But you are free now, Raali.
And then in that
Well,
sense,
As fast as I can. Out of the mouth.
as a final thing. Nope, that's all I can do without breaking the thing. So yeah.
Okay. Allo, your turn. Yeah, again, for those watching on YouTube, Allo can't talk at the moment, so keep an eye on the chat here for what's
It's
happening.
okay, Allo. Half?
As far as you know, yes. It hasn't opened its mouth yet to drop Raali out, but it isn't looking like it's going to attack you at any point.
I guess I got some artwork to do for this session.
I love how this other server was just telling me how to further increase my AC. It's like, get this, and get this. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's high enough as it is.
Let me just see if you've got any kind of spells that would help with that without breaking.
I am looking at that, and
I have one.
Ranna, dearie, we need to rework your spell list
Yeah, I'm not.
because you haven't updated your spell list since, by the looks of it, level 4
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
or whatever level you start off with.
So you can hold your action if you want, just in case.
I mean, you could. You hold. Your because you still have your channel divinity stuff. And,
Leigh, can I speak to you after the thing, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. It's not bad, don't worry.
Okay.
I was gonna say you can make stuff, but I don't know what size the stuff is that you can make. You can also imbue armor and magic with +1. Okay, it takes an hour, so that the Artisan's Blessing wouldn't work. Because we don't have an hour.
Well, at least that was the spell I took for my level up last time, because this would have been a lot harder.
Also, I'm reading that hypnotic pattern and realised Yeah, it doesn't get a wisdom save on its turn to break out either. It just now it lasts a minute.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to quickly check something.
Allo's asking stuff.
Oh yeah. Can I just do a strength roll if I'm not holding my action? Yeah, you can try and do a strength roll to try and open its jaws out, but you'll have to be careful.
Now, if this was Cody, if Cody was here, this would end up long ago.
You would be dead because she would have asked all of us to leave you behind.
Okay, so
Yep.
a round is roughly around 6 seconds. Therefore, you've got 10 rounds before it breaks out.
Yep.
What? Yeah, I'm scared.
Okay,
A
so
round is roughly around 6 seconds. Okay, see. Oh, that's not how it works.
Well, it's in-game time. Like, that's one thing I was reading when I started DMing on Tuesday, was that, like, a round was 6 seconds. So on average, when I was doing a lot of timed things, which haven't had to do lately, I could just go by 6 seconds.
So, the bad news is, you don't manage to get the jaws open. The good news is, it hasn't broken any spells.
Oh, thank God.
Trickstem, your turn.
Woo! It's finally my turn. Does magic missile work on this guy?
Don't screw this up.
Pix has already started to step back.
Or does
I'm
fireball
already
work?
30 feet. I'm already 40 feet away. If I have to cast Hypnotic's pattern again, it's okay. It has a 120-foot cast radius and then a 30-foot effect radius.
I'm not gonna lie, I was waiting for that. Just like, okay, everyone's on their turn. Trickstem's turn. Can I do damage to this thing and break?
Right.
I mean, all you'd have to do is use Fireball.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking to do, but I might roast Raali alive. That's the only problem. So,
it's all
we
down
could
to you,
lose a
Trickstem.
character.
It's all down to you, Trickstem.
I think
mean,
he's
I
just
could-
gonna go with a magic missile this turn.
Okay.
Just to...
What
You know.
level magic missile are you casting this at?
I don't know. Let me work this out. Right.
I'm so scared.
Don't worry, I'm not killing you yet.
I mean, you could
What would
very
happen
well
if I
be
knocked
if
the
it wakes
synchro?
up and decides to just swallow her.
I mean, I don't think this thing can be knocked prone, given it's a giant worm.
Hmm.
It's already lying down on the sand.
What if it's stunned?
I think I'm gonna go with level 3.
Okay,
Okay.
so that would be... Let me just check. If you cast a level 3 spell...
Would bite count as a weapon attack?
I just put it down
Yes.
like
Three
this.
swords,
That's
four
what I
plus-
mean.
So you're doing
Alright.
5d4 plus 5.
5d4 plus 5, 5d4 plus
5d4 plus
Yes,
5, that. Yeah, again, just to say as well, this will break charm. Hypnotic pattern on it. It will not be charmed anymore after this.
There we go.
Hold on, my earbuds shut off.
You're gonna die, Raali.
Rest in peace, Raali. Her shut off.
Yep. A flurry of magic blows races out, hits it. Its eyes shut, where they were once drooped, kind of just perk back, and just starts staring at the wall again. Now comes the fun part, because it's now its turn. Raali,
I can't hear a thing, man. I'm sorry. My earbuds shut off.
oof.
Wait, can you hear us now?
Yeah, but it's on a tablet, so it's going to be poor quality.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Well,
Is my
you're coming through clear enough, so it's fine.
okay? So
So,
what happened?
it's broken out of its charm, because it got hit by a flurry of magic missiles.
Fuck off.
So I'm going to need you to make me an athletics or acrobatics as the tongue races towards you again.
Okay, acrobatics. Let's go. Come on, roll. Yes.
Oh!
Dang it.
Defender wins, you just about managed to get out of the way of the tongue.
Why is it always this tongue trying to grapple me all the time?
Because you're
'Cause it's
inside
only-
of its mouth, that's the only thing it has in there.
Kinky.
However, everyone that's outside of it, you start to
Leave me
feel
alone.
a slight rumble through the ground.
Ix is just gonna slowly turn her head to Trickstem.
Trickstem.
As you do so, a tendril
Mm.
pops out between your mouth.
Oop.
Well,
How many tendrils pop up? Only 2 of them at the moment. One between Ix and Trickstem, the other one between Oni and Allo. So, odds Trickstem, evens Ix. Trickstem!
oh thank God.
I.
You
An
deserve
8
this,
won't hit,
Trickstem.
an 8 won't hit you, luckily.
Oh, you.
Odds Allo, evens Oni. Oni! Does a 17 hit you?
I actually forget it's been a
It's been a while since we've done combat.
no, it doesn't.
We don't
And,
fight that
As
often.
reaction, I'm casting Hellish Rebuke
Okay.
whenever it pops up.
Yeah, roll 20 to be
Yes,
nice.
whenever it pops up.
It's just got to make me a dexterity saving throw, or else it takes 2d10 fire damage. And if it succeeds, it takes half as much.
I'm going to say this right now. It will fail.
Cool.
Given it's a giant worm that's laying on the sand, it will count to... Oh no, wait, you hit the tendril. I will still say that it will
Yeah.
fail.
Fair enough. I mean, it hits either or if
Yeah.
they're separate entities, so it doesn't honestly. There we go.
Okay, let's see how much damage I am taking. 14.
Oops, sorry.
It did not
Oh,
light up.
oh! Well, there it is now.
Will it retreat though? Yep, that tendril just sits back under the sand from that. That is
Okay.
turn done.
Raali.
Nope.
Yes.
Oh.
Nope.
Nope, Una's turn.
Oh,
Comes back
Una,
down to the
okay.
top. It's time for Una.
Not time
Oh yeah, that's a character.
to rally.
Here's the thing. Una's seen all this happen. Una's seeing, hearing Raali drowning and panicking. Will Una keep it together?
Una.
Let me just roll and see what I said for her thing. Because I did give her a DC for this.
Good.
Okay, no, she's fine luckily. She's not panicking.
Good, we don't need wild magic.
Since she's not panicking, she gets to shoot up a couple of blasts of Eldritch Blast. Unfortunately, they both miss. Eldritch Blast for Una is a cantrip. So, Petru.
I'm going to bite.
Yep.
Hit.
Defender wins.
Wait, what's the issue?
Motherfucker.
We found out.
I'm gonna have to get. No, I can't. I don't think I can. Hang on a second. One second. Yes, I can spend. Yes. Okay. Oh no, monk on arm strike doesn't know how to count as weapon attack because it. Fuck.
Unarmed strike will count as a weapon strike if you're going to use like flurry of blows just on strike.
Ah, yes,
Yes,
thank
that
you.
one does.
But poo damage, but activate stunning strike.
So,
There you go. It's stunned. It has to do something. Let me check. God, I've spent 3 key points in this fight. Like stunning strike. It must succeed in a con saving throw.
Okay.
What does it need to succeed? What's the success it needs to do?
Doesn't matter. I'm thinking a 21 will pass.
Yeah, probably.
This
I'm
thing
gonna
this
blow
thing's
one
a-
last.
Okay.
That doesn't hit.
No. This thing's a giant fat worm. It surprisingly has very good con.
Big chunky lad.
Yep. X. There is a tendril still between you and Trickstem.
I really don't care about the tendril.
The tendril does not
It is
get in
not
our
worthy
way.
of my attention.
Okay.
Oh, fancy.
You know what?
Fancy.
How close is Trickstem to the worm?
I'm going to say you're all roughly around 5 to 10 feet away aside from Petru, who is in direct combat with him.
Good. This makes for very, very fun. Trickstem and worm, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wait,
Trickstem, and what is this?
Make
Well, the
me
worst failed.
a wisdom saving throw.
What's happening to me?
We'll find out. So yeah, I failed.
Ah!
What are they? I want to see. Oh, they both failed. Alrighty, well, I'm using Hypnotic Pattern, and it affects any creatures up to 3 of my choosing. So
oh,
I chose
oh,
Trickstem and the
okay.
worm, and the third one doesn't really matter. Yeah, so
The
yeah,
third
you're
one's
incapacitated and charmed.
Okay, we're charmed again. Okay. So, Raali,
Yes.
you're not grappled. You can
Yes.
see.
I'm making a run for it.
Okay, roll me a athletics to swim.
Wait, what was I saying?
Well, if you look up, you see that the water levels drop somewhat. There is a pocket of air at the top now for you.
Going. 14.
You managed to get up. That drown counter is reset back down to 4. Are you doing anything else? Because that will count as just your movements.
I don't think I should hurt this thing anymore.
I mean,
Yeah, you don't
Well,
want to wake it up.
actually, here's the thing.
if the water level dropped
Uh,
enough,
it's more a case of maybe a perception rally. Yeah, you're waiting for the tongue to come up and grab you. It doesn't. You're thinking that your allies on the outside may have done something to placate it for now.
okay. Am I free to go? Do
No,
I
the
have to
jaws
do
aren't
that
open
for
wide
you?
enough yet. The jaws are probably just wide enough
should
at the top to
the
stick
thing
your
I was
hand
thinking I
out.
should do, I was thinking about using the rapier, stab the roof of the mouth, and hang there until it's opened. But it might wake it up again.
It will wake it up again, I will say that straight.
Yeah, any damage that it takes will wake it up. Like, I could go slap
I'm
Trickstem right now
afraid-
and it
I'm
would wake
afraid
Trickstem up.
of just
Oh
getting
yes, please do that.
stabbing, obviously. I was hoping to I could just hang there until the jaws open up. Then I'm like, it's charmed again. Shoot. Okay, I'll
Well,
pass
it's
my
both
turn.
charmed and stunned currently. Okay, so you're passing?
Yep.
Okay.
No, it's not stunned.
No,
It
it's
succeeded.
Oh yeah, it did succeed on. Yeah, it did. Okay, so.
But it's incapacitated.
Oh yes.
Wait, so I could stab the roof.
No, because that will
No,
break the charm.
because you'd wake it up.
So, Oni. It is yet again charmed, as well as Trickstem.
My level 3 spell slots?
So, what are you doing, Santa?
No.
You're kind of cut off there.
I do not know.
You can hold your action if you want.
I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay.
Huh.
Santa holds.
Huh.
So Oni is hold. Allo, are you holding as well? Okay. Trickstem, you're charmed. You can't do
Is
shit.
Hello.
yeah, for a whole minute.
Yeah, I'm charmed.
For 10 rounds, you can't do shit.
Okay, well, I'll just be vibing on the floor. Or whatever.
The worm can't do shit either.
Whee!
One thing you do notice, that tendril that's between you two at the moment is just flopped on the ground.
Shh! Don't wake it up.
Una is going to hold her turn
Why are you holding your turns?
because it's charmed.
Can't you force the mouth open?
I can if you get to me.
Yes, Petru. You're holding as well, or?
Oh yeah, sorry, my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I... should I? Should I really? Well, at this point, I feel like it's gonna be a bit hard to get them out, so bite.
Oh god!
Wow.
I just stabbed the roof of the mouth. Hang on,
Yeah.
Class resource.
So, yep,
Boom.
Oh my
that does hit
god!
as well.
It wakes it up.
That
That
don't
one
hit.
doesn't hit.
Okay.
Yep, the eye stalk snapped back again as it went back.
Damn it!
Alright.
Why did you hold it? Don't hit it!
You probably feel Ix's gaze glaring into the back of you. Speaking of,
You want to know what? You want to know what? Petru, the worm, and nobody else. Roll me wisdom saving throw.
Petri? Petru?
Yes.
12.
Okay.
You failed, both of you, incapacitated and charmed. Oh my god, why do I have to keep wasting my spell slots to get Raali out? I could have had Raali out at the first round if nobody had touched it.
Here's the
Oh
thing.
my lord, you guys.
You just
Alrighty.
fall into the sky and land on the ground.
Codi.
Well, this is the thing. Nope, this is the thing. As soon as you cast that on them both, and Petru fails,
Mhm.
I'm going to say Petru was 20 feet up.
Oh my god, stop this!
Monks do have slow fall, but given you are incapacitated, that means you'll only be taking half of this. You are taking 2d6 damage, falling damage.
2d6, okay.
Petru
11.
take 11 damage as you hit the ground.
Alright.
I will heal you in a moment.
Also, since you have hit the ground, you are not incapacitated anymore.
Okay.
Ix is going to look at you and say, if you touch it one more time, I will use my level 4 spell slot to keep you on the ground.
Should you see Petru's that?
Wasn't
Link's
savvy.
Like, okay. Okay.
Spell slot.
Okay, are you doing anything else on your turn, Ix?
I guess I'll roll for animal handling to see if he'll open his mouth just a little bit further.
Yep, because we did forget to do that last time.
And it's a fail.
Yep, I will let you roll one
This
more
is
because we
gonna
forgot
take
to do that
forever.
last time as well.
Oh my god. No.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh
I'm going to roll something for it.
You're dead, it.
I'm gone.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
everyone roll me dex saves. That's outside of there.
no! Oh, okay, I don't get a roll home.
You don't. Trickstem, you also won't be able to roll it because you are incapacitated.
I forgot that I was incapacitated.
While I'm running by, I'm gonna slap him.
Okay, I will let you re-roll that then, Trickstem.
Oh, ha, ha, thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, no, stop
Bye.
doing it.
You still fail.
Was it dead?
Only X,
Wow.
only X passes this.
Oh no.
Of course, it's the one who's trying to do the animal handling.
Hey,
Because
I have been trying to get
No,
Raali
wait,
out of there
hang on.
for a while.
I do need to do something else. I do need to do something as well. Does Una manage to get out of the way? Una books it!
Oh no!
Thank God. Oh, wait, I have to roll for one other person.
Yep, just
Son
jump,
of a
jump, book
bitch.
it.
Chom Chom, I think you have a terrible dexterity, buddy, but God be with you.
Jump, come on, mate.
No.
Nope.
Okay, this thing listens to you about the idea of open up and let our friend out, and takes it to heart extremely well. It opens its mouth as fast as it can, letting out a giant torrent of water, which crashes over everyone but Una and X. Wait, hang on.
Oh, I mean, it's not puke, it's
sorry,
water.
Petru, you need to also make me a dex save. Oh no, wait,
You
Petru.
are on
no,
the ground.
Yeah, Petru is awake. Yes, Petru can make a dex save.
You are
Yeah.
lagging so bad. Son.
Oh, the music. Oh, there we go. Petru just about makes it as well. So Petru will not be taking any
Just
damage.
barely gets into the air.
However, everyone who didn't make it is hit by a giant mighty torrent of water. They are taking 17 damage. There's just a massive wall of water just overcomes all of them.
Chomp Chomp almost just died.
Raali!
Oh no!
Raali! You, however,
What?
have it worse.
Wait,
'Cause
what?
They got swept over by the water. You had a different fate. You essentially got launched. So,
You are lagging so bad!
let us see how many 5 feet you fly.
Oh my god, yes! It's a eating rally! Yes!
You're flying 20 foot.
Yes!
So, this actually may put you on death saving throws. Because you're taking a bit more
I
water
have
force
help.
because you got hit by a lot of that water. So you're taking 3d12,
Okay, so that is.
35 damage.
Oh! Okay, I
Oh
have
my
enough health.
God.
I still have enough health. So
And
I'll
on top
be
of that, you're
54.
taking 4d6 because it's a d6 for every 5 foot of falling damage.
Okay. What else?
Wait,
I have 54.
oh no, sorry, it's more than that. It's going to be
Oh.
6d6.
Am I
Yes.
gonna die?
You're going the 20 foot across, but you're also taking like 10 foot of a drop.
Oh! Nice!
So, this is the across damage. 6 damage,
Okay, then. Going up.
and 5 damage for the drop. So,
So that's
46
9.
in total.
I'm still alive.
How much health are you on?
54. You remember, you forgot I have the.
Jesus.
So 54 negative. Okay, I need math.
So, Raali is freed from this beast's mouth. It is still charmed, with its mouth agape.
Oh
Everyone
my
has-
gosh, I'm at 8 health.
Chomp Chomp is too. Welcome to the 8 Health Club.
Everyone else has taken
Yay.
massive damage there. And it would now technically be Raali's turn.
Okay, what exactly am I going to do? That's a good question. What am I going to do here? I'm out.
Well, you're 20 foot away from everyone now.
I don't got any health potions or anything, so I'm just like dying, slowly dying, barely alive.
But you are alive, and that's the point. You're not
Yep.
taking.
Do I
you're not
want
on
to
death
go
saving
back?
throws.
Is that worth going back?
Make me a perception.
Okay. Because I feel like if I get hit one more time, I'm dead.
It's got a giant dopey looking grin on its mouth, like an open mouthed grin. Yeah, it's definitely still charmed.
Dang. Okay then. Okay then, I don't need to do anything. Everyone just book it.
So you're booking it towards the mountain.
I'll wait.
Okay, so Raali's waiting for you all 20 foot away. I'll just say this now to you all. Are you all deciding to leave this worm while it's charmed?
Yes, I am. AX is picking up a very drenched Chomp Chomp, and she's leaving and healing Chomp Chomp as well, so I'm gonna...
Chomp Chomp looks like he's grown a bit in size just by soaking up a lot of water.
And if it'll post it, maybe? Oh, there it goes.
Yep.
He's gonna be healed
Poor
20.
Okay. So, Allo, are you running? So I'll say this. As soon as Una sees everyone else booking it back towards the group, Una is also going to run. Oni, are you running?
Yes. Yes, he.
Which leaves us with two people. Petru, are you running? Inferno's muted. I'm going to assume that...
Sorry, I just wanted to bark. Absolutely.
Okay, Trickstem.
Trickstem?
Oh! Oh no. I've just realised something.
Trickstem, what did he do?
No, it's not Trickstem. I've just realised something.
Breakfast.
Yep. I'm
Well,
going to roll first to see if breakfast could have hopped out of this harness in time. No.
I am so
How
sorry.
much damage did everyone take first of all? 17.
Oh, no.
How much health was the club? The 8 health club? Was it?
Yeah.
Breakfast is also in the 8 health club.
Yay!
Breakfast has been healed 20
Okay.
with healing word.
Breakfast is back up to full health then.
How much is... Oh, there we...
Yeah, breakfast is back up to full
If
health.
I would have lost breakfast then, that would have been so sad.
Yeah,
Trickstem,
you would. You would never.
I'm assuming that you're running.
Yes, I am definitely running.
Okay, so as breakfast just kind of and just coughs up water, you all flee away from this giant worm and just leave it in the desert as you regroup with everyone else. You're all looking quite battered, quite worse for wear, aside from Ix, who managed to get out of the way, as well as Una.
God damn it, X.
Petru got out of the way.
You know, I want to say one
Oh yeah,
thing.
Petru did just about. Go on.
You points at the shit lizard. You do anything that's stupid to endanger the baby and my children, and I will destroy you.
I mean,
Raali?
I'm sorry.
Raali?
I just thought it was regular
Raali?
water.
Raali?
You shouldn't be blaming me.
Raali?
Blame Oni for telling me it was fine.
Raali?
Yes.
Before you can even get any of those words out, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shut up.
This might be the end, Raali. This is the end,
The
Raali.
8 club is back.
You think you said those words. Ix, as you shouted at Raali, you saw Raali's head twist in an unnatural way, the eye patch side facing you. God talk to me like that.
Shit!
Oh,
You know what the best part about this is? I don't need to put up with this. Sleep.
Before you even cast that, you need to roll me a wisdom saving throw, Ix.
Oh no.
Quite honestly, how many people here are possessed?
Yeah, no.
Like 2 or 3.
An unusual emotion washes over you, Ix. This thing's whatever just talked through, Raali. Just pretty much cast an extremely high version of fear on you.
X.
Ix.exe it stopped working.
Oh no. Broke the X. I'm sorry.
You kind of snap back too after that, Raali, and you're just looking around. You have no idea that just happened.
Okay. Now, can anyone heal me or not? I'm slowly dying over here.
Only's gonna take a moment and tap Raali on the head.
What?
Nothing.
I will say one thing.
Go on.
Ix
Just gotta
might
look
be
her
a
in the eyes.
little excited for fear.
Yes. What is Oni?
First off, wrong name. Second off, you're a special little bastard, aren't you?
I get that a lot. Yes. What's this coming from?
Oh, nothing.
I'm gonna also type some in the chat.
Roll me a history, Oni.
Who, me?
Yes. And yes, the white scales have indeed grown on Raali now.
Allo, no, come back.
Yeah, Damadur doesn't remember.
Yeah, you're not getting anything from it.
Does anyone know?
I would have only said that just for Damadur because
Yeah, true.
Damadur knows a thing or two about these kind of things usually.
3,000 years old.
Yep.
He's been around.
How old is this?
So, after the giant fight with the worm, are any of you going to try and heal up a bit before you carry on your way?
I'm going to make use of. Let me just quickly check something. Are we? Let me see what the thing. What the? Whoa!
What was that noise in your mouth?
Roll 20 is just being weird. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm
'cause
going. Can I just sit and heal, or do I have to use something?
it'd probably be like a healing potion. And
Alright, I'll use a healing potion, I guess, if I have one. I don't think I do I?
let me just check. Oh wait, you're level 7 now, aren't you?
8.
You should have something new for level 7 for monk.
No, I'm level 8. I started at level
Oh
7.
yeah, level 8. The new
I already
boss.
had it. This.
Yes, that's the one. Wholeness of body.
So I get 21 hit points.
Yep.
Wait a minute. I thought that X said she was going to heal me.
She was.
I can.
Oh.
But you'd have to catch up to her slowly walking off in the distance with Chomp Chomp with the metal umbrella open blocking the sun.
Okay, I'm going to follow.
Meanwhile,
follow X.
Okay.
Alrighty, then in that case, I'm not doing this at a very high. Okay, so 6.
So, as you all follow behind, as you head back towards the mountain, with just Codi just looking at you all and just muttering under her breath like, if I followed, I would have killed it in 2 turns.
I am sorry that is not more healing, but I wasted a lot of spell slots trying to release
Thank
Raali
you.
from the mouth. And I now have 1 level 4 spell slot, 2 level 3s, and 3 level 1s. I don't have any level 3 spell slots.
Oh no.
Because Hypnotic Pattern is a level 3 or higher spell.
I love the fact that a random encounter almost took up this entire session
Yes,
and stole
okay.
everyone's high level spell slots. So, as you all carry on your way, as you finally reach the base of the mountain, a bit later than you were expecting due to an unforeseen greed attempt from Raali, you take one last quick look back, Raali. The worm's gone. You assume it's just burrowed back underground at this point.
Thank God.
And the mountain lays before you, with a pathway leading up from the desert up towards. So, are you carrying upwards?
Ix will also be looking for a place to rest.
Yep. As you're all going up the mountain, then there are like a few little alcoves where you could just duck in to try and rest, like a few small caves. None of them really seem to be inhabited, so you don't think there's that much wildlife up here, or any civilization for that matter. It is noticeably getting warmer as you're going up though.
Ix is going to kind of go into an alcove, but she's gonna leave Padub and Chomp Chomp and like let them know that they can keep going with everybody else. And she's gonna kind of go into one of the caves and just like sit for a moment.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to, while doing this, one moment. I'm hoping that I can do this. Oh, that's terrible.
Okay. Everyone, as they're going up the mountain as well, can roll me perception.
I'm gonna be seen by everybody.
Of course,
Not
because
by
you're just in
Raali.
the dark, yo.
My roll 20 has stopped, so I'm having to use my
I
actual.
had natural one.
Wait, perception.
Time, it's
Okay.
me.
I
Hey, my
rolled
perception went up.
a 24.
Damn it.
Petru doesn't see it side.
I'm
Allo,
blind.
Allo, Trickstem, and Oni will see this.
And Allo.
So they see you. You three see Ix just kind of sat in a meditative like position in the cave.
Oni will follow.
I'm assuming you didn't see Raali because it was on your side with the eye patch.
Yeah.
So Oni's gone in there with you. Ix.
Yes. Is there anybody else doing anything?
Allo. Allo's gone in as well. Trickstem.
I'm just gonna join y'all.
Trickstem joined you in there. Petru, you're following Raali, who's continued wandering off.
Okay.
You're making sure Raali does not get into any more danger.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Chomp Chomp and P-Dove are also with them, so I mean, they
yeah,
have a little bit of back.
I'm not going to thrust you lot into any more danger right now, as far as I know, so we'll get to these lot that are in the cave. Let them do their bit. Okay.
Oni is going to use the Mask of Many Faces, and he is now, because I'm losing my voice, and also because sake of story, because it'd be hard to continue Oni's voice. Looks like the Isomere that Damadur had turned before.
Okay.
And he will sit next to Ix.
Trickstem, are you
Just
Go on.
go ahead.
Are you doing anything while you're in there, Trickstem, or are you just watching these three sit down?
I'm just watching these three and making sure that breakfast is alright.
Breakfast is just watching them, just like out of curiosity. Sometimes he just coughs up a bit of water, but
Well, this will be very different because now there are witnesses. Alrighty. At this point, Ix will start talking to Damadur. A little bit, like, very quietly, since they're sitting very close to each other. I have plans myself to leave. Not for long, but I wish to borrow him, if you do not mind.
Borrow.
Oh, mark a minute, okay.
okay.
Elaborate.
I wish, well, rather to head into your home. I hope to sit for a moment. I have things that I wish to do, but I do not want to do them alone. And since the only one that I truly trust is you and Damadur, I mean, you and Oni, there we go. I wish to borrow him for temporary, well, assistance.
I do not think you wish to borrow, but instead steal.
Steal is so very harsh when you know that you have the upper hand.
Yes.
Go ahead.
But tell me, how will you make this interesting?
What do you wish to have?
Entertainment at most. That's all I need. I'm 3,000 years old. Money means nothing. War means nothing. Trickstem over there. No offense, you're just the closest one at the moment.
Hiya.
He'll also have he'll pass the moonshine over as well. Entertainment.
Trickstem,
Yes.
I'm gonna need that wisdom save.
It's always me.
Hang on, Trickstem.
Yeah.
Before you clicked it, with advantage. As Codi's words
Is
ring in your
not
head.
around.
Whew.
It's a good job you had that advantage. You look at the moonshine, and then you just lower it from your lips. You decide not to risk your bits.
When did you get boring?
I still want to be a male, you know. I'm not ready to lose it all.
Coward.
Do not worry about him. I am a bard, not born or raised, but very much self-taught. And I will hold your entertainment as long as you like.
I'm just going to do something in the chat, if you don't mind.
I will allow this. However, I have a lot invested in this party at the moment. So, if you promise, you will make things interesting, I'll give them to you. However, do not take me for that vermin you call Codi. I am not a deal maker. I am a demon prince. And the moment that you lose my entertainment, the moment that I sense treachery, or the moment I get bored, well, I can't snap your neck, but the neck I'm currently using I can. And something tells me you would not like that.
Not at all. But I'm sure that alongside after everything, we should be able to, well, make things happen for you. Me and the other two, of course, since one of them is no longer mine. And I'm not talking about the bird. As her eye kind of gives this almost glistening that it might be something that he wants, kind of like in a way of things will play out with a little bit more performance.
Oh. Well then, take him. Bring him home. But I warn you, the steps you are willing to take, if you are not careful, you can lose whatever part of you still remains inside of that hollow little puppet. So just a warning. Another one, my siblings will not take kindly to you showing up at our front door. But that would be very interesting, to see you succeed. And then eventually to see the look on your face when that success turns to failure.
Failure is a strategic portion of the performance. I'm sorry, but even in failure, I will outshine your expectations.
Oh, I do so hope. So for now, you can have him. That does not necessarily mean I will be gone from him. I'll be watching. Close by. Listening and hearing, and I'll stick with the party too. I've got old acquaintances that owe me quite the few favors. And who knows? Maybe you'll come back to a world raised in ash. Or maybe you'll come back and everyone's a hero. Wouldn't that be a world? All of these fuck-ups becoming heroes.
I do not believe in heroes or gods. The only ones who have ever shown an imprint on this world are demons and demon kin.
That is a dangerous ideology.
I just imagine.
Very.
I just imagine that, but it's like I don't believe in gods. Meanwhile, somewhere in the distance, Kiwi's ears just twitch. Just like, someone's talking shit.
Still back at town. What's going on?
I believe in gods.
Well,
Like the
as of that
gambling god.
statement, as odd as it sounds, not really as a display of affection, more of a display of gratitude. She is going to hug Damadur and then whisper to him that she will not fail if she can. Like, absolutely will not fail him if she can. And then she is going to look at Allo. And thank Allo. Give Allo a small hug. And then whisper to Allo that she should take Trickstem and continue on with the others. And that she has already called P-Dove back to lead them there.
Okay, let's see what Allo's response is. Out of curiosity, while we wait for Allo's response, Trickstem, what's your thoughts behind all this that just got on there?
Stuff is going down. Like, boy.
You love it.
Literally, like, they say making. That's not in real life, oh my god. I'm just in the going like, I believe in gods. It's called the gambling god.
I forgot what the name of the gambling god was.
I can't remember, but it should be.
His name is Billy Doesn't Exist.
Allo tilts her head. I'm okay. She looks between Oni and Ix, a bit hesitant but obedient.
Obedient. Obedient.
That little girl is adorable. That does not mean I won't snap her neck too. It all lasts on you, little Ix. And at that, if Ix is no longer holding on to Oni.
Yeah, no. She's been over. She's kind of like a little few feet away, standing with Allo for the moment as she has told her to take Trickstem away.
Oni's mask will fall off, and any light in the cave would darken
I'd say
as the shadows gotta take it.
Yep, I'd say it'd be around this point, Allo, where you'd get up and lead Trickstem out.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, you two. See you after all this weird stuff has happened.
Oh, there's gonna be more weird.
Bye. And from Oni's mouth, a serpent will slither out.
Oh, my mum would hate
the moment
that
it would hit the ground, the serpent would dig into the sand and vanish. And the still body of Oni will collapse.
Very well. Ix will draw her sword and slice into the air, opening up a rift between this world and the abyss. She will drag and pick up Oni into the abyss, and the portal will close.
And there we have it. For now, Ix has left the party.
What?
Goodbye, Ix.
We have
Goodbye, Queen.
vanished.
I just came back. What?
You missed a lot of dramatic stuff. But
Oh, no.
We need to do it all again. Retake.
Take two. So, Ix has left the party for now. Remind me again, Santa, what is the situation with Oni going forward from now as well?
Oni is now with X. Damadur is still with the party.
Oh,
Okay,
we
so
get
it's just that
Damadur.
given the
He
body was...
will.
Oh, go on.
He gave Oni. Damadur will be with the party. He will take on a sort of flesh and blood guys. He won't be as powerful as he actually is because I'm a player, not a
Yep.
Oh God.
But he will have his normal Isomate form. That serpent was the aspect of Damadur that was within Oni coming out. But yeah, Oni is in the void with Ix as well, which should also help with the fact that I'm so rarely fucking here.
Okay, that's fine. So, Allo and Trickstem. Pidove leads you back up to where Raali, Petru, Chomp Chomp, and the others are. Raali,
Yes.
try looking at this dagger. I'm just going to read out what you've wrote there just to help things out because there may be some that have this on in the background and aren't watching the
Yeah,
screen.
it was happening in the background. I was like, oh,
So, or do you want to read it out because it's your character?
you can read out.
Raali was cleaning her dagger while she wandered, her eye inspecting it. That it almost. I've read it wrong. Her eye inspecting it that almost seemed to be even more brighter. Rubbing her claws to wipe away the blood, she narrowed her one eye at them. The claws almost seemed to be frozen over, appearing a bit like ice. And as you are distracted by this, wondering what it could mean, you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Oh boy. Who's this?
You look around.
Yes.
You see, from a doorway leading into the mountain, what seems to be a dark red-skinned folk, with their hair replaced with what seems to be flowing fire. And what brings you to the volcano?
Oh hi, we got asked to come here.
Yeah, we to go see the deep parts of the volcano.
So you're trespassers.
Yeah.
So you're trespassers then.
No, we got ordered to come here actually.
On whose orders?
We just need to get someone from the bottom of the volcano.
This spider woman thing.
You follow the spider?
No, not spider woman. I forgot her name.
You follow the drider.
Well, I think
yes,
so. I don't
we
know.
have, just not the
No.
drider you may
No.
think.
Who ordered us again to come here?
Some said it not.
We do not follow a spider. We are ordered here by... And the serpent that's Damadur would come out of the ground, kind of slither up, Raali.
Your voice is really annoying. That's in character, P.S.
You'll be the first one I snap. Anyways,
that one's okay. You hear Ix whisper from the void.
We are following a spider, but not following a spider.
That doesn't make sense.
We're hunting it. Does that make sense?
It does to me.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Either way.
Does that make sense to you? Trickstem? And look over.
Are they always cutting in and out of people's conversations like this? Snake?
Yes.
This is our entire life. We're stuck in this loop forever. Please help.
Yeah, basically. This is how this party has worked since day one. It's almost like we're all using a computer program to talk without being able to see each other's facial expressions. You know how that feels, right? Yeah, Mr. Fire Dude. You know how that feels.
Shut up!
Do you need some water, thing?
He looks up. He just looks up from something on his hand. Just looks to you, and then just quickly puts it away. He's like, No, I don't know what you mean, no.
Was
Oh,
a
well,
cell
that's a shame.
phone.
Yeah, you just sound like an Apple phone. No, I don't know what you mean, no. Either way, you will be taken before the Lord of Flame for judgment.
Well, this sounds interesting, doesn't it?
And that's where we're going to leave it for this session.
I knew
Hey,
it.
your voice is as annoying.
Oh, goody.
So I found a picture of what the Dracolich might look like.
Cool.
Finally, it's in the D&D chat. Yeah, I
Okay,
like it.
I'll check in a sec. So, did you
No,
all
that's cool.
enjoy today's
I
game?
haven't seen it. Yes, it was very interesting and
Oh, it's actually really
quiet. It's
fun.
kind of not really quiet, but you know what I mean.
It was
Like
not that much.
Fran, no.
Yeah, like it was a fun session, and we still managed to get the important thing of today's session done, which was the whole X thing.
That weird thing.
We'll see how that comes back to. And as I did say before I end the stream, my friend has linked me to this. It is a subclass that they're homebrewing for the rogue, which involves throwing weapons like daggers and darts, called the Bladeslinger.
Ooh.
It's a subrace, a subclass. I just clicked on it. I don't know if it's loading or not.
Oh man, this means I'm gonna have to send you something. Like,
Okay. Oh, there we go. This will actually be popping up on the recording as well. Well, it tried to, and then it realised that it was trying to download it instead.
And you
So,
went, no, honey, no.
yeah, if you saw a white screen appear a couple of times, it's because it was trying to send me something to download. Let's see where that opens. Because I am very curious to see how this is. Also, I'm just going to message them while I'm doing this.
Everyone who was not in this session has missed out on stuff today.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
People leaving plot. Probably nearly getting in line with drowning.
So here's a question: who wants to house Damadur?
Me? No, just kidding. Don't
he can
house
use
me.
Chomp Chomp if he wishes.
You
Nah,
just
he
do
likes
breakfast
organic
as
vessels.
Damadur, and just
Well,
sometimes
my
I'm
God.
sorry
starts
that
randomly speaking
Yeah,
in that voice, and I'm just like, shut up, Fran.
Yeah, it's just because it's breakfast.
The other
Lord.
thing is Damadur will not house in Trickstem because he imagines the Trickstem's mental insides smell of alcohol and piss, and he's a finer man.
Oh, God.
He's got a finer.
It's a bit more cleaner
you don't want to
now,
have
thinking
Raali
about
either,
it.
do
He doesn't
you?
drink alcohol anymore. He's a bit
I
sober.
mean, here's the thing. This version of Damadur, as we have talked about, although this version of Damadur does not remember a lot of shit, but as we have talked about, he apparently has a habit of screwing monsters and stuff like that. So, like, if him and Draco Lich Lady want to have, like, a one-night sling, yeah, he'll do that.
Okay, so
I'm kind of
Oh?
I've got this. I've got the
I don't
file
want
open
to
up here. I haven't heard yet if they're fine with me giving this a shout out or not. If not, then this will be cut for the video. So it's called a Bladeslinger.
Does he my corpses?
Bladeslingers are rogues who focuses on their talents with throwing weapons. From knife jugglers to dart throwers, these rogues have deft accuracy with their blades, know how to throw them efficiently and quickly. Level 3, a flick of the wrist. Starting at level 3, any weapon with the finesse, range and thrown tag deal 1d6 plus dex when thrown as a ranged weapon. Those ranges are also increased to 40 to 80 feet, and when you carry throwing weapons, they weigh 0.05 lbs for you, and you know how to carry them efficiently. You may also, as a bonus action, make an additional throw attack. It still deals 1d6 instead of 1d4, but this attack cannot benefit from your dex mod. There's an alternate level 3 called Quick Dealer, a level 9 called Trick Throw.
How tall is Oni again?
Rapid Slings.
Oh, Oni is he is 8 feet in height.
Damn. Okay.
I might give
Oh,
that
yeah,
a
I
proper
think
read
I
out sometime
really
into
like that
a separate
image
video.
of there. That's a good.
But for now,
So Ix will still be like almost, well, she'll be just less than, she'll be a little over, sorry, a foot shorter than Oni in the end.
also,
She's just sorry, like
I've just seen the picture you just sent me of.
Yeah. So her original that you're seeing with the little Vel.
Yeah.
So Vel will be returning with Ix. There will be somebody new, and eventually, at some point, I'm going to create a character sheet for that, like a physical one,
Okay.
because he is going to be like a backup character for me. He doesn't talk,
Does that
so.
image work?
But the doll version that you're looking at is like 6'7". It's a foot taller than her original height, and kind of like lanky.
Yeah.
But stands at like 6'3" due to the fact that she slouches over.
Okay. Also,
Like so.
I'm going to say as well, we are going to keep that, if you don't mind, we'll keep that image hidden from the rest of the players for now, except for those that already know what the whole deal is going on. Just so it's a bigger surprise from when she does come back.
Yes.
Yes.
The image I sent?
Also, I've just realised something. Do you know what we didn't do? The intro and the outro.
At the end of every week, each one of us becomes a geek. Tonight the DM makes a move and all the magic fills the air. I'll never let this feeling go. I'll let the character take control. At the end of every week, each one of us becomes a geek. Yay!
Well, that works for the intro, even though it's like the intro at the outro. So I'm going to do just something a bit special here, if you don't mind.
Oh God!
Oh dear.
Mrs. Dion, bring me a dream of monsters and shit unseen. I'll play D&D until they break. Mrs. Dion, don't be... Wait, isn't that me? Huh. With that,
boo.
Boo!
I will smite you all.
Please don't do that.
You will face the
It's
wrath of
smote.
You will face the wrath of Kiki. And with that,
Come at us.
thank you all for tuning in. We will see you all next time.
Bye!
See ya.
Goodbye.